Hello. Okay. Cool, bro. So today we're working on this. This text is shocked. Hi Star Pies. Hi ExIIIme. Hi Six. Oh my god, hi Isaac. It's Sarno. Yeah, Prismaterra. Dude, I have like no progress on this so far. I had like some small text and then it didn't look that great, so I'm sort of restarting. But this is where I'm at. Did my voice get mad, dude? I feel like it's been I haven't streamed in like over a year now. That's sick. When did I get into Blue Motion? Dude, yeah, I'm doing the end screen. I have been in Blue Motion for like, okay, so I joined a while ago, and then I was clearing servers, and I left for a bit, and then I came back, and now because I love Prismaterra. Like, this level is so cool. So I like wanted to help out with it. Okay, I don't know where to start with this. I have some like makeshift text here, but I'm probably just gonna redo this. I was drawing up some. Wait, I'm gonna get my schedule. Lucien is almost a year old. It's pretty crazy. I don't remember the exact day it came out, but yeah, I imagine if we're in June, it's getting pretty close. Okay, I'm low-key not gonna use this. Bye, Izzy. Bye, Fluxy. The goat. Enjoy the concert. Gameplay. I think I'm actually gonna do this first, so I don't remember what font I was using. Oh, I gotta pull up all the info. Oh, there. Okay. Cool. There's got to be more than 7 people decorating this. No, yeah, there is more. Don't worry. Actually, just kidding. I don't think there is. There's someone on transitions. End quote, maybe someone else. So I'm gonna do all this text first, and then I'm gonna focus on the actual artwork and stuff like that. And then, why is this on 904? Oh, never mind, that's the color. Oops. Cool. So then, if I do the same with the decoration, then I think that would work. Hi Whirly, I've been pretty good. I just got back from my grandparents, so dude, I'm going away on the 18th for a bit. And I have like 3 collab parts that I have to finish before then. So my plan is sort of just to stream working on all of them. That way I actually finish them. Hi existence. Wait, I'm gonna open my door for my cat. Yeah, that's my cat. Okay, there. I have 2 of them, and one of them meows a lot, and the other doesn't. Improved transform controls mod. I have not heard of this. Oh, actually, I have. I do remember this mod. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, because I will get it in the future, I think. But one of them is named Pinky and the other is Annie. And in my room currently is Annie. Okay. Probably would have been a good idea to make all of this the same size. Because, like, I should have scaled it down altogether, but if I do this, I think it'll be fine. Okay, there. Then tell the kitty I said psst. Okay. Yeah, well, she's low-key, like, I'm too lazy to get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm John Procrastinator. I feel that. Okay, so I have that be more that way. I think my idea is to have like all of the text be over here and like on the left side, and then have the main artwork be on the right side. Who else do I need to add to this? Transitions. Wait, please tell me the font is connected. Oh, right, because it's yeah, I might have to do this at a separate level. Mason, I'm sorry, I'm not doing level requests. Ain't no way you're building in English. I'm sorry that I don't speak any other languages. I wish I knew other languages, truly. I think it's so impressive to be able to speak multiple languages, but first, okay. The reason I'm doing this in another level is because I used a gradient, so, and naturally these are below it, so you can't see them, and it makes it really annoying to select. Imagine allium in English. Isn't allium already in English? No, wait, because it's it's shapes. What am I talking about? I'm just letting my other cat burn. Okay. There's optimization settings. Yeah, I sort of realized this is like a lot of objects. I'm just gonna do this as like placeholder maybe, and then, because I have the movements already, so in the future I'll be able to just readjust it. But like for now, this will do, I think. And then this should be on that. This should be on that. Okay, please work. Oh. Those appear too quickly. Here. I'm actually just gonna leave my door open. The thing is about my cats, and I love them both so much, but they don't like each other that much. I mean, they do sometimes, but they, yeah. And so like every time one of my cats is in my room, the other one is like forced, like they want to leave. Okay. Now I'm gonna make some better text. I want to do okay. So I had this idea to do something cool with like the depth and make the first and last letter like look farther away. Um, and so I was gonna try and do it in like Photoshop first, but I almost feel like it's more worth it to just do it in game because I know how to do that. Hi, Roltons. Hello, Grandmaster. I am a creator, yes. I do the build levels. I don't really know what I want to do for this, actually. I'm thinking about it. Dude, end screens, I haven't made an end screen since Space Trip, which was like the Space Gauntlet, like over a year ago. So, I mean, other than, like, Antique Satellite, I don't know, I don't make end screens as often as I used to. So this is gonna be a good practice, I guess. Oh wait, actually this gotta be like, all of these have to be like parallel, basically, is the idea. That way it looks normal, except every single one has to be like bigger than the other. Oh wait, actually this would be useful to have on every letter. Dude, the name of this level is cool because it's like perfectly it's aligned well, or it's symmetrical. Like there's 5 letters on each side, so I can do some cool stuff with that. Can I speak French? I wish. I wish I could. But no. I lived in America until I was like 13, so yeah, no, I didn't really learn much French until high school. And even then I was like still really bad at it. And theoretically I could just like copy this and then put it the other way, and then I also just realized that what I said about it being symmetrical is just not true, because there's 6 letters in the first word and there's 5 in the second one. So I am just a liar, I guess. Dude, YouTube chat is like, it's gone up a bit, low key. It like auto translates for me now. Like it shows a little thing next to when someone puts something in a different language, and it like auto translates it. Yeah, so yeah, Star Pause, you're right. I noticed that as when you sent the message, I was like, oh. I'm thinking maybe I'll do all caps for this. I want to do some like cool gradient thing with this. So there's like it looks shiny and that. Truthfully, this might not be the last version of this text that I make. I might end up redoing it again, but it'll be good to have anyways. If you had to choose a language to speak and write fluently, what would I pick? I would probably pick either Spanish or Italian, not gonna lie. I think both are very cool languages. It'd be really cool to know how to speak like a complex language as well. I mean, obviously all languages are very complex, but something like with without Latin characters, like Japanese or Korean or like Arabic. But I can imagine that those would just be so hard to learn. Polish seems complex. I actually haven't heard very much Polish, so I don't think I am educated enough to know how complex it is. I don't really have any Polish heritage. But it does seem like a difficult language. I'm probably gonna do some like 3D stuff with this too, or I would like to. Whereas like the text will have depth. I wanna do some like crazy depth things, dude. This end screen is gonna be right after Outbite's part, and Outbite's part in this is insane. So I have to make this like pretty good. Polish, Belarusian, English, and you can understand Russian? That's crazy. That's like basically 4 languages that you know. That concept is just so insane to me as like someone who only speaks 1 language. Oh, wait, this is backwards. This should be like that. And then this side will be a bit skinnier. Yeah, so I have this end screen that I have to make. And then I have to make a platformer room for a collab with Zapdos. Like it's a server collab, like a mega collab. And then I also have to make one other thing that I forgot what. It's something. Wait. Dude, I'm yet to make anything platformer, and I'm like incredibly intimidated by it. Oh yeah, I might make a part in Spellbound. That's what I just checked. But I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Raekwondia, hi. How's it going? Wait, these aren't okay. Existence, you're working on a plat? I'm excited. Is it Pukiko Peak too? But platformer? I don't even know how that'd work. I want to make a platformer one day, but I low-key don't have an idea what to make. Dude, platformer ideas are like so tough because you have to have, I feel like you have to have a lot of knowledge of like other platformer games to know what you're doing, I guess. Maybe that's not true. I mean, but I don't know. I haven't played like a lot of them, so I just, I guess, haven't had a lot of inspiration in that department. But maybe I will. I want to make a platformer in the future. I think it would be fun. I've heard it's very fun. I'm not sure what I can do. Hi, Smitten. How's it going? Bruh, Raekwondia, you should finish that one platformer you started with, like the... Oh my god. That actually made me smile so much. That, like, room you made. With the posters. My levels. Like, that seems like a really fun thing to just be making stuff for your friends. On the 18th, I'm going to work at a summer camp. Therefore, I will be gone for a bit, and then I'll be back in like late August-ish. I mean, I'll still be like on Discord, but like I probably won't be able to build much. This M looks cooked. Wait. I think this needs to be... Oh, wait, I can make this taller. One thing is that I almost feel like these should be... I want to do I need to do something more with the triangles. Because, like, prism, right? So, what if I do, like, this? I was thinking of doing, like, the, Pink Floyd album cover, sort of. With, like, a prism with the two light rays. But I almost feel like I want to do something a bit more creative than that. Because while I do really love that idea, I feel like there's probably end screens that have done that already. Are any of y'all participating in GTA 3? I initially was going to be busy. Like, I thought I was leaving before then, but my plans have changed, and therefore I think I will be participating with Dilton, which will be quite fun. I say I think, but we have plans, so what I'm gonna do is I really should have done this from the beginning, because I've realized now that this is like actually just a 2-point perspective text, and I don't know how I didn't clock that at first. Okay, so I just need to, yeah. Honestly, like, when you're doing it for something as, like, important as, like, a charity event, though, I almost feel like you can kind of lose the standards part of building a level. But I do understand that. Originally, I was uncertain that I would be able to finish a level in that amount of time. And I didn't really, like, I mean, I did, but, like, with help. Like, I could never have done it alone. Which is part of the reason that I respect Orot's entry so much, was because like they built that full thing on there, and like Tro and dude, there were so many people who made solo entries that like just blew me away, Because, like, how do you make something in that amount of time by yourself? Oh, yes, in T41. Michis, I'm sorry. I can't play your level. Well, I mean, I could, but I would rather not, because then I would have to play everyone's level. And if I want to finish this part, then I must lock in. Maybe in the future I'll do a level request stream. Or a couple. The issue with level request streams is that, like, they just get so chock full of level requests that, like, I can't really focus on anything else. Which in moderation is fine. But yeah, Wander Myth was great. Honestly, I think that I never played it because, like, I heard that the gameplay wasn't incredible, but visually that level is immaculate. I don't know about this triangle, not gonna lie. I think it looks a bit strange. What I could do if I don't end up using this is I could have it on screen for like 1 frame. That way it like looks like this, and then it looks like the actual one. Bye, Star Pies. Grab. I hope I don't spend like days on this, because truly I do have like quite a bit to do, and so I kind of need to be quick about working on this. But I do want to have fun with it. Like, I'm glad I'm streaming again. It's honestly like I haven't streamed in so long, so it's a fun experience to get to talk to like you guys, like creators. In the next GDN after this, dude, that's so far away. I haven't even thought that far yet. But maybe, I don't know. Prisma. Raekwon, are you participating in this upcoming one? I don't know if I'd be able to finish though. I have an idea. I'll Tell you after stream. I don't know why this A looks so weird. Like this, the top of this A makes me feel strange because it's like, I almost feel like I should have it. I don't even know. Hi, Tundra. I'm just building. Yes. Me too. This level's goated. I'm very grateful to be building something for this. Like, I've been watching this level from like previews and parts for so long, and then I'm so glad that they had like an open part for the end screen of all things. Prisma. Yeah, ExIIIme is very good at decoration. They their effect part that they made and that level, the level they made, I forgot what it's called. I think it's, oh, Kaleidoscope. Dude, that level's so cool looking. Wait, I'm actually gonna play it because I don't think I've beaten it. Here. How hard is this? 5 stars. Should be able to one attempt it. Oh. Pff. Oh, I'm lagging quite a bit, but that's probably because I'm streaming. Man, let me go into practice. so cool. Absolute fire. Truthfully, I think that if this had some text at the end, like if it used the same drop text, that would be so good at the end. But regardless, absolute banger. Yeah, shaders are very difficult to use well, in my opinion, because they're so, like, I guess memorable in the way that, like, each one looks, and so every time it's used, it's very noticeable that it's a shader. But I think that it was executed very well there. Like, I think that all of the backgrounds and everything were put together so meticulously that it's just not, it's, you don't even think shaders when you watch it. Or I don't, at least. Hi, Twan. How's it going? I am building, yes. You're also building. Cool. You're working on your solo? Awesome, bro. You're doing great work with it, not gonna lie. I think it's really sick. I'm very excited to see it completed. It's for Jam Attack CC, yeah? No? Oh, I don't know why I thought it was. Maybe because the song. Oh, I forgot that that was a requirement. Dude, XL is so difficult. XL levels take so much planning. Unless you're, like, just making parts for fun, which even then, like, it's still a large quantity of work. Yeah. Well, your style is like, it's very thorough. Like all of the block designs and backgrounds you make, there's so much detail in them that with XL it would just like take forever, which, don't get me wrong, would look absolutely insane. Like that would be amazing. That's how levels like Forgotten Metropolis or like Real Travel get made. But I can understand that they just take so much planning and effort and time. an XL Twan dash level would go insane. I sort of thought that Hyper was, or not Hyper, Ultra was XL. Because the pre-drop is very, like, it has so many parts. This M looks kind of silly, but I kind of like it. And then what I'm thinking, maybe, is that I do like that, and then I have some prism art in the middle. That I still gotta make, but your last XL solo is gone. I have to play more of your older levels. I remember playing CMYK like a bit ago. And that level was sort of inspiring because like I think that color specific levels are very cool. That's definitely a level. I really liked it, personally. I think your style is just very clean in general. And so a level with those colors was just cool because CMYK is not a color combination that's used very often in the setting of GD. Excuse me. Hello, Joanna. What's good? I'm just building. Welcome to the stream. This needs to be like this, actually. I think. CMYK was like super split, like people either loved it or absolutely hated it. Yeah. Gameplay is tough in easy levels, I think. Because if you die to like something annoying, a lot of people find that it just ruins the experience for them entirely. Which, to an extent, I do understand, because then you're not like able to visually experience the level. You actually have to focus on playing. But I don't know. I feel like it can be done very well. Have I been in an editor collab? I have, yes. I have made some collab parts for fun in the past. which is pretty enjoyable if you're working with a good group of people. Even if you're not, the building experience can still be fun, but it's fun to work with friends a lot of the time. I might make these R's curvy. I'm not gonna do that right now though, but I will. I think, because I think that would look pretty cool. Star grinder curse, true. I think you're right, Smitten. The dents might be the play. I'll worry about that after I actually finish the letters though, because right now I'm kind of just making them and then I'll fine tune them afterwards. What's this level supposed to be? This is Prismaterra. Well, I'm making the end screen for it, which is like the screen at the end of a level, like after you complete it. And it is a mega collab hosted by someone named ExIIIme as part of a team. I think in the future, if I stream again, I will turn on some background music, because I've kind of just been sitting in silence and talking, which is fine, which I don't mind. But in the future, I mean, I don't stream very much, so I guess I'll have to find more ways to enjoy it. Is copyright like a big issue for small streamers? I've kind of always wondered that. Like, have you been in an edit collab with your viewers? I have not. I've not before. I don't typically stream or often. I guess I'm sort of starting my, like, this stuff. Hi, I6. I am streaming, yeah. In the future, I think a collab with viewers might be fun, maybe. Dude, I was thinking about it this morning, that, like, you and Cyanide are, like, friends now, because I saw Cyanide comment on your post. Dude, I love that, because I was literally sending you guys each other's videos, hoping that exact thing would happen, and then it did, and it just makes me so happy to see that you guys are, like, working together, because I think that both of you guys are, like, awesome creators. Welcome back, Six. Yeah, and I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did reach out. Cyanide is a very OG creator to me. I verified their first ExIIIme demon that they made, or like the ExIIIme demon that they made, and honestly, like, seeing the process of that level being made was like, I don't know if I don't even know if I'd be creating levels if I hadn't met them. Not gonna lie. Cyanide once complained about my coins. Bro. That's a very cyanide thing to do. He's a sassy fellow, but he's goated. Yeah. Okay. Banger. Cool. This is the base text we have now. I mean, obviously it's not gonna look like this once it's finished, but it's a start. It's something. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be the end screen for a collab that the Blue Motion is hosting. Dude, Blue Motion is so goated. I'm so grateful that they let me join back after I left for a bit. I don't even know why I did that, and I feel bad about doing it, honestly, because ExIIIme is a very nice person. What's the best website to go and edit collab with streamers? The best website is probably, well, it depends. Do you mean in terms of communication, like talking to people? I think that most creators use Discord because it's a lot of the GD community is on it, I guess. It's a good place to be able to message people and interact, etc. I also love Grand Eclipse. Grand Eclipse was very well done. What can I do to make this look more like an A? Maybe I could put like a little indent here maybe and make it like, just to see how that look. Nah. I mean, once this has texture and everything, I think it'll look more like a title screen. I think if I move that like there, it'll look, oh yeah, wait, that That looks more natural, I think. Methinks. Second best tech screen next to Space Trip. Dude, wait, there was one end screen that I, oh my god, the end screen for Shimmer is insane. This level, wait, I'm gonna play this level because I need to show off just the beauty of like the end screen to this level. It was made by KZ, I think. And they're so talented and skilled. KZ is just like one of the most goated like art creators of like our time right now. Not gonna lie, like in my opinion, I think that they're a phenomenal creator. I think that they're very good at like creating something that is like looks appealing to like everyone. Just because their art style is so flexible. Vipe's part in this level is so good. It's so incredibly clean. And this is the end screen. Yeah. Bye, Finsmanstead. Thank you for coming. Claire is very good at art stuff as well, yes. This A looks a bit strange. I know exactly why too. It's because these should be parallel to okay, wait, just to test this, I'm gonna copy boom. Okay, I need to find a good like composition for this. What I could do is I could have these be up here. Wait, I need the grid. Oh, bruh, wait. These should be, I'm gonna put these on background. And then, oh, wait, that's so helpful. That's so much better. Thank you, Smitten. See ya. Best of luck on your part. So like maybe something like this, perhaps? Like this is not symmetrical. There we go. This is still not symmetrical. Oh wait, this all aligns to the dot. I forgot that I put that there. I made all of this text like weeks ago. Okay, you know what? This is kind of going places. This is just a start. I feel like it's got to be more clean though, somehow. I gotta find a way to make this. Yeah, wait, send your idea. Let me see. Hi Denko. I'm sorry, I am not accepting collabs right now because I am quite busy at the moment, unfortunately. But maybe in the future. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not accepting level requests at the moment either. I really just need to work on this. Welcome back. Okay. So, I have an idea maybe. This might take forever to make, but oh, okay, so I could have it be like I could make like a mask over this of like a gradient, sort of like how it turns white here, but instead rainbow. I feel like that would be pretty cool. I gotta make this shiny too. Oh, that is not centered. Hello, Floralux. Tedious simulator, true. Okay. I don't know why this isn't... Why did I put it on this and not that? Hi, Joa. Here before you're more popular than Mr. Beast and have 100 trillion subs across different planets. Hello, Morris. I don't think that will happen, realistically. But you never know. Maybe I will just somehow blow up and become a 10 quintillion subscribinaire. I don't think I'd want that. I think that would be kind of not fun, in my opinion. I'm kind of satisfied with my little community. Not kinda. I'm very happy with my supporters, and like I'm very grateful to be able to make levels and make stuff and people watch it and enjoy. Because truly it has taken a lot of time to get to this point. Make the ending title a dark purple and it will post slowly to lighter. Again, I'm saying I could have it go darker and then lighter. That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. What color is this on? 904. Wait. Let me see the idea from I6. Oh, wait, that's so sick. That is a cool idea, actually. I don't know if I'd be able to fit the whole text on there, though. I could do something like that, though, where there's, like, two, hold on. Let me pull up the idea that this is, wait, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to show this. Maybe, oh, I can open it in web, yes. Here we are. This is the idea. Dude, okay, so, like, I love the idea of it going, like, through the prism, and then there's the text. Like, it's like, the part of the light ray. I could try to do something like this. Like, what if, Stack Golem with John, Larry, Dave, and Batman. Been Superman. True. Dude, we should collab and get Batman in it somehow. I think that'd be really cool if Batman joined our collab. You think any of the Batman actors have ever, like, played GD? I feel like there's a possibility that they have. Denko, I'm going to kindly ask you to please stop asking people in chat to collab with you and sending level IDs. It's not a big deal, but it's, you know, puts pressure to make art, and, you know, some people don't want to do that at the moment. I am actually going to put on some background music because I'm probably going to continue streaming for a while, so, like, what do we put on? Part of me is worried about copyright, but part of me also just isn't. Maybe, dude, I'll turn on the volume beta from C418. This is, I feel like this music is played a lot in. Put some banger NCS beats. Oh wait, actually you're right, because it's no copyright sounds. I don't know, maybe I'll make I'll make an NCS playlist next stream for like songs that I enjoy. This T bothers me because it's like, I don't know how to make this look normal. Wait, this music is definitely too loud. Wait, I'm gonna turn it down. I also just realized that probably can't hear. Oh, there. Okay. You should do build swaps. Dude, build swaps are so fun. I enjoy build swapping a lot. Because they're so, like, not serious. I mean, sometimes they can be, but I feel like most of the time they're not. And it just creates for, like, an enjoyable experience. Because then you can, like, test out stuff and, like, things that you might not normally try. Where are we thinking of this 3D so far? I don't really know. Oh, that's not right. 3D is tricky because it's like you have to, if it doesn't look right, it's very noticeable that it doesn't look right. Oh, that's too bad. It ended midway. I mean, that happens. Build swaps aren't like, a lot of them don't get finished, and you know what, that's alright. Like, build swaps, they're not meant to be finished, they're just meant to be fun working with people. Dude, if I had never build swapped with Leah last year for Build Swap Live, I don't think my most recent solo level would exist. Because, like, that working on one of those build swaps with like the same song was like, it inspired me to use that theme. I enjoy building 3D. I think it's satisfying. I also used to use Blender for text for like GD thumbnails, so I sort of have like knowledge on how to make it look correct, I guess, in a sense. Like, I mean, I guess, yeah, like just the way that it looks, there's it has to fit correctly with the perspective. I'm just gonna fill in this gap right here. Boom. And here too. It can be a pain in the editor, yes, and that's part of the reason that I didn't really make much of an end screen for funny core notes, because I just wanted to finish the level. Okay, that's looking alright. It's looking decent, I think. ExIIIme does make it a lot easier. I try to not use ExIIIme as much because I think that I learn more from not using it, but I do use it a decent amount anyways, like for all of this text. It's a very good tool. It's very innovative. Especially because it's accessible to so many people. Like, I feel like most creators nowadays have ExIIIme. Oh, that doesn't look right. That looks weird. I don't like that. It's because it's the wrong way. Aha. Dude, streaming might be the method for working on projects, not gonna lie. I feel like I haven't, like if I wasn't streaming this, I don't know if I'd even be working